Wow, I don't even have a chance to talk, and you guys are going ham with memberships and re-upping and all sorts of stuff. Well, good afternoon, everyone. From a sunny central Pennsylvania. Anchor Ragtimer here, you there. Got a lot that we'll be doing today. Back here in Railroader for a bit. We may also play some other games, too. We'll see how people feel. The idea is this is going to be a Streamathon, so we'll go as long as people really keep us moving forward to do so. So first things first, thank you to Nick Stoll, who had the pleasure of meeting over this past week for re-upping on Twitch. Hello. JSJ's been a member for 14 months. I figured out my GPU problem. I put 2 CD cases under it and haven't had any problems. Excellent. DM me, JSJ, and I will let you know things. Holy heck, we're going ham. There's a lot of noises today. And how appropriate, because our engine today is also Strasburg. Nevada County Railroad fan has become a member, and Bandon has become a member. So it is good to have you all here. Thank you so much. Audio just freaked out. You freaked out, JSJ. That's what you did. So we'll see how this all goes. But we're here. Good to see everyone. Today we're going to be playing some Modern Railroader. We haven't played Railroader in like a week or two, so it's about time. We've got some switching that we need to do over here at Whittier, getting some cars set up, and doing some other things. And, yeah. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead, get number 90 unhooked, and let's get some stuff moving. So, a couple of quick things before we get too far deep. Ragtimer's a little tired, but we'll make it work here. We've had quite a week, and if you haven't noticed, there is a new video uploaded to the YouTube channel of Ragtimer and friends playing with live Steam engines. Yes, it has begun. So you'll see some on-camera appearances by yours truly, and even General Stonewall too. So that is up currently for members only on the channel on YouTube, and then it goes public on Friday. So if you want to see it early, consider becoming a channel member. We just redid how we set that all up, so if you want to join, we appreciate it. If not, totally understand. You'll see that here in just a bit, hopefully. But let me see here. Let me see. We got so much to talk about, so little time. Or maybe all the time. I don't know. So, we'll see. Let me get this one thing figured out here, because I definitely planned this well. There we go. Alrighty. So, let me just see who we got here. So, Jonathan Coleman, hello. Garrett Chase, hello. Obviously, JSJ and Midland, hello. Heath Nielsen saying, train, it is the Midland and the JSJ. Thank you, Heath Nielsen, for liking the stream. Appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind giving a like to the stream, it does help me out. And it helps to let the algorithm know that we're doing this. And if you guys want this to go on for 5 or 6 hours today and fill up your afternoon, we may end up doing that. So we'll see how people feel. We may switch games partway through, as I said, but who knows. And Jonathan Coleman, sorry to hear about your illness or injury. So that does not sound fun. Let's see here. Andre Eckert, hello from North Germany. CSX, hello. Would love me a BR81 heavy switcher. I'm assuming that is a German engine. And Bro Train, hello. Bandon, hello. And Nevada, appreciate you reopening. And Sarah Tada over on Twitch, hello as well. Thus the great live stream wars begun. Here's how I'm kind of treating it today. We'll basically plan for like... Oh, God. A lot of happenings. A lot of things are happening. Both JSJ and Midland have appeared in the staff chat here with me.
Hi.
Hi.
Let me send you both some files that we may or may not use today on the stream. Just
oh, boy.
So you have it. Oh, and Raider Locomotive Works is here. Hello, Raider. So... But here's my general plan. Since General's not here, it's his plan.
How dare he not be here?
Is basically, we'll plan to go for like an hour or two on stream, but for every new channel membership or every Twitch subscription, the amount of time that I stream goes up by 15 minutes. So that will just keep perpetuating the problem here of Ragtimer continuing to stream. And it guarantees that we'll get a longer stream. So right now, we've had, looks like two people join. So start the timer at 2 hours, and we'll go from there. And again, every new channel member we get, we'll add another 15. So we'll see how that goes. So let me actually send you guys the files. How are you doing, JSJ and Midland? Like, what is new in your life? I feel like for one of you, it's been a while. For the other, nah. And you know which who is
for the other, it was yesterday.
Eh.
It's been going all right. The other day we blew up a motor at work, which is always fun. And apparently, 100 horsepower motors, when they blow, smell like horses. I shit you not. It smelled like It smelled like we had horses. So, other than that, not much has happened.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yes.
Okay. Also, I'm going to add a quick overlay here, so give me 1 second while I do that. Just so that
Uno momento, por favor.
Yes, and so the usual info for you guys to join. So, man, there's been a lot that's happened over the past, few weeks, days. Man, it's just a whole time. I don't even know where to start because there's that much has happened. So let's see here. Add this. Ooh, white speed. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Just so that way it's a reminder on there for you. So let's get going. When you destroy an engine, that is a good day. So yeah, let's talk live Steam first. Obviously, for those who are channel members, as I just said, there is a new video on the channel of the live Steam Amazing Adventures. And there's quite a story that goes behind it. We got a phone call at my work a few days ago. And basically the person said, hey, I've got all this stuff. I want to donate some of it to the Broad Top. And I said, great. We can organize someone to come down and make that happen. The person went down. The person was General. And when General got there, got all the stuff for the Broad Top, but then saw that she had a whole bunch of other stuff and asked the question, well, what are you doing with the rest of it? And she said, you can have it. 11 or 12 live Steam engines later, plus track and other goodies, General now has a very impressive collection of F-scale model trains. So, General got like the mother load out of this. So when General came up last week for the FEBT work week, he brought some of the live Steam with him, including a Mogul, which is similar to the one that he had purchased, which is now residing in my kitchen as my own little live Steam engine. Midland also got an engine, and then we ended up running live Steam for like 5 hours, roughly.
Roughly-ish, yeah.
Roughly. So, it was a long time, but was very fun. And I need to learn to do whistle signals while I'm monologuing. But yeah, so we ran that, and then we did get permission from the Broad Tops management to run the recently donated East Broad Top AccuCraft live Steam model that this individual had. Uh-oh. Bandit just gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. So that added an hour and a half?
Hour and 15 minutes.
Hour and 15?
I'm going to make a little... I'm keeping track of it in our staff chat. So, thank you, Bandit, for doing that. Let's see. I'm going to use this switch to then run around this cut, and then we can go ahead and get it organized here. I might have needed to change the the length of time. We'll see what happens, but we'll start.
Next thing you know, 24 hours later.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm too old. But so we ran live stream for 5 hours. Oh, I've been trying to post in the Railroader server that we're streaming.
You've been trying to achieve that recently.
Yes, as I slowly go. And I know people are asking, like, oh, let's do the content game again, or the question game. I will get to that momentarily here. Let me finish my story, please. Okay. There we go. So, with the live streaming, as I said, we ran for about 5 hours. Rule G was violated. And ended up really loving running live Steam. And I've actually since ordered some steam oil and some extra things to help with running the one that I now have. So that may become something that we see live streamed or shared a little more often. Still waiting for the few dudes becoming great in the backyard. But, we will see how that all goes. With General up here, we also did take a day and we went rail fanning over to Horseshoe Curve. We ran to, let's see, that's all needs to be just shoved in the Borden Creamery. And okay, got it. I know where we are now. So we went to the Altoona Railroaders Memorial Museum. We also went to a few other places. And ended up foaming at the curve for a bit. That was where those 2 live streams appeared. And if you haven't checked it out, this is just little 10-minute live streams that we were at Horseshoe Curve for a bit. Saw a couple of trains go past. It was a lot of fun, but it was also in the rain, so it was very cold. And then Friday and Saturday nights, Midland and I had the honor to run speeders for the Broad Top at the Three Springs Carnival. So
That was fun. It was very fun.
yes. So a lot of train over the past few days. And today's my first day off in a while. I actually have 2 days off in a row, which thank God for that. But that means I'll have some time to actually stream and relax. Was thinking about going to Hershey Park tomorrow, but it's going to rain, so I might just hang at home and we'll see what happens from there. So, with all of that said, are you two both going to join me in game, or you just here to be the peanut gallery?
I am attempting. Also, I don't know what's going
attempt
on
here
with your
shortly.
mic, but it is freaking out every once in a while.
What's freaking out with the what now?
Your mic is freaking out every once in a while.
Yeah, it's acting like the cable's either getting interference or fraying.
Okay.
But it's occasional, it's not constant.
Okay. Interesting. I blame Midland.
Yeah, it's probably my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be joining hopefully shortly here. I am trying to get a thing done real quick.
Ooh, a thing, he says.
Yes, a thing that the public will likely get to see tomorrow if they're subscribed to a certain YouTube channel.
Alrighty. Alright, so let's see. We've got a couple of cars that we need to pick up over at Carolina Cotton. And then we could drop off. So that goes there. Okay. Cool. We can put those out. Got it. So now I will try to see about those questions that everyone's asking in the chat here. So let's see here. Yes, Bandon, you should come over the next time we're running live Steam. If and when you make it out this way, we will try and set up a time. And, all right. And, good afternoon, ZVK. Welcome. Yes, it usually is Flanagan's fault. That is true. If things don't work well, it's usually Flanagan's fault. Let's see. Thoughts on Gettysburg getting passenger excursions? Cool. I hope they do well. I can't really comment on them because I've never ridden them, and no one has yet, so... Uh-oh, here we go. Got to add. Keep the tracker going.
Minute 30, or not a minute, geez, an hour 30?
Yes. So thank you, Thorin, for joining. Should I do the thing where I'm then in first person, or no? We'll just do it. We'll just do stream length today. I really don't feel like running everything in first person today.
Give yourself a break.
Yeah. Let me ease back into it and not immediately hate my life. So, Dutch Wonderland Railroad or Dry Gulch? I have never been to Dutch Wonderland. I have driven past it many times, but I have not ridden it, therefore I can't comment on it. Pullman or Bud? Pullman, duh. Because Pullman superiority. Let's see. Trying to go back here. Let's see. Nord Super Pacific or DRG Class 01. I don't know what either of those are, therefore I don't feel confident. Damn it!
Did you just bend something?
No. Nicholas Manzo has also joined Angry's crew, so... I'm tracking that all here. So let's see. Probably the easiest way to do this is to go this way. Let's see. PRT. Wait. CB&Q 49 Frisco or CB&Q 4960 or Frisco 1522. I've seen 4960. I've not seen the Frisco, so by default, there it is. GG1 and White Pass Pate? What the heck is PP? Oh boy. I'm not even going to bother with that, because that I don't know where that's leading into in that conversation.
Sounds like that just sounds like a can of worms you don't want to open.
Yeah. mic still keeps going fuzzy.
But Fuzzy's not here.
Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Williams Grove Railroad or Strasburg? Strasburg. All right. This or that? Yes, that. JSJ. Okay, so it looks like JSJ has connected. And where the heck is my person? There it is. Banana split or an ice cream sundae? Banana split. I had a banana split last week. It was great. Speedway to America's Playground. Oh, the Florida East Coast. You know what I think? You think Angry needs to go to Denmark sometime. So, Bandit, is this because of the videos that Downey Live has been putting up? Which, by the way, if you're not aware, Downey Live is a YouTuber who I think lives in Hong Kong now. But he posts a bunch of videos of train stuff, and his latest series is from Arctic to Africa, where he and a friend of his are taking trains from basically the northmost passenger station in the world to the Sahara. And as of their most recent episode, they're somewhere near... they were trying to get to Paris, I think, or they were in Brussels or something like that.
And here I thought it was because Bandins actually was in Denmark, or still is.
I mean, that could be the case. Well, I would love to go to Denmark, and one day I hope I do. Watch, that'll be after Ragtimer builds the model train. It's the Denmark slush fund.
The vacation slush fund.
Yeah. It's okay. We all know that Ragtimer will never be able to go there. But, okay, let's go nice and slowly here. Get up here. Rogers Locomotive Works or Montreal Locomotive Works? Well, the Montreal Works was a subsidiary of Alco, and they did make the DL535. So as much as I like Rogers, I'm going to have to go with Montreal by default. Fudge Sundae or Dippy Bar? What's a Dippy Bar? So I'm going to go with Fudge Sundae. Fudge Bar or Ice Cream? Ice Cream. And ZVK, cool to hear that you're going to Chicago next week. Have fun. Fudge Bar or Ice Cream Sandwich? We're talking definitely Ice Cream Sandwich here. JSJ, are you getting switches, or what are you...
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I'm good with whatever with you here. We've also got plenty of other trains for you to run. If, oh, I was looking at my character. You know, I thought it was you. But anyways, ice cream sundaes for sure are awesome. So, you know, go ahead and move that down there, just so we have it. Hello, Dolly Car or Rio Grande Silver Vista? The Silver Vista for sure. I thought I was going to have the opportunity to go to Durango this year. I actually will not. But unless I pay for it out of pocket, which, because I want to get the Garden Railroad done, I'm trying to limit my trips this year. But I would love to go back out to Durango and ride on the Silver Vista. So... yeah, welcome, Raider. We talk trains, and then a lot of interesting conversations happen, so tell your friends. So... okay, so we'll get down here. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm not locked in the first person. This one's going. Let's do some kicking.
Kicking. I want to do some kicking.
Shake or malt? I don't think I've had a malt. So once again, by default, let's go with shake.
Kicking? Oh, I want to do some kicking.
Thank you. So, watch what you model. Excellent. And thank you for the models you have put out. They are awesome. So, all right. And the second car is in. Perfect. I don't think we need anything else. We'll go back and get... Yeah, it looks like we just need to go back and get those other cars. There is a passenger train here, but knowing a certain individual may want that passenger train to be run by them. Not that I'm being... Oh, crap. That was the wrong switch. Shoot. Crap. There we go.
Totally not implying anything there.
Yes, not implying a thing at all. We're going back to Denmark. One of my things on my bucket list is to do a trip where I basically fly into Berlin and then travel by train and try to see a lot of like the steam railroads of Germany and kind of work my way back to the UK and then do trips on like a lot of like the Welsh narrow gauge and some of the other museums and places over there. I would love to do that, but that takes time and that takes money, and I don't have much of either right now. So maybe someday. And right now, the only trip I would really do, other than the orchestra trips, which I'm actually getting quite a bit of additional shows for this year, so I'll talk about those when I can. But basically, the only trip I might do is my buddy works at Universal in Epic Universe, the new theme park that just opened. And so he's waiting until he can add friends to come into the parks with him, and I may fly down to do Epic Universe, but
oh boy,
that's about it.
That sounds like fun.
Ned Random Snick, hello. Glad to have you here.
The repo beta just got an update.
Did it?
It says update queue, but in fairness, I have not been on Steam in a week.
All right. Well, I mean, I've been on Steam this past week.
Yes.
I saw Steam this week. It wasn't running, but I saw Steam. And I did have live Steam. Yes. So, yeah, the live Steam. So the three engines we ran an AccuCraft EBT12, which was borrowed. General's 260 Mogul, which is looking to resemble a wood-burning Mogul. And then my engine, I could say that now, is the same engine, the 260 Mogul, but it's the oil-fired looking variant. So it has the straight stack and the oil bunker. And I love that thing very much. It is also labeled for Rocky Ridge, which I think is hilarious. Because Rocky Ridge was a branch on the Broad Top. Yep. Thank you. And NWF Productions, hello, welcome. And Andre Eckert, hello. But we found out that it takes roughly 20 to 30 minutes to fire up a live Steam engine from cold to hot and ready to go. And I'm very thankful that General had fired up his engine once. So he had at least a basic, and then I had the manuals up for the locomotives just to make sure there were no steps that we missed. And thankfully, out of that collection that General had, he also had a lot of the syringes and oils and mixes that we would need. So that was very helpful. But
your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
I'm like Beetlejuice. Mention my name enough times, and I'll be here.
It's the Henrol.
So what's going on? What's happening? What?
I feel like we just saw you.
And talking live stream.
Ooh, live stream. Is all that stuff in the staff chat stuff I need to...
Yes, please.
Okay. Is it all Railloader or...
Two of them are
Railloader and... Yeah.
2 are Railloader and 1 is... Or not 1. The rest are Yeoman.
Okay. So what y'all talking live stream?
Just about the experience we had that took about 20 to 30 minutes to have an engine go from cold to pressured. The thing that was hilarious was when we were running the number 12, which beautiful little locomotive. Love it to death. Hope to run it again soon. The engine likes to pop off, and when it pops off, it is loud. And I'm not just talking like slightly loud. It's like in your face. I am going to make it known.
I am at pressure. Hear me roar.
You will respect my authority.
Allow me to sing you the... Do it. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you watch the members' first video currently on the Ragtimer channel, you will see this.
Yes.
Allow me to sing you the song of my people.
I'm almost tempted to just leave a members-only video of like all the times it's just popping off and overshadowing our conversations. Yeah.
You know, you could drop like a teaser of that for everyone as like just like a incentive, I guess you could say.
In fairness, I did give him a clip that he could tease if he desired.
I do. I know exactly the clip you're talking about. Let me find it here. 1 second while I find it. Because I know exactly the clip you're talking about.
If you do,
it looks like JSJ has taken over my locomotive. Excellent.
If you find it, stream it in here so I can actually watch it as well.
Yes.
Gondola.
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 Ricola?
That's actually what I'm using right now.
Oh, hey, I forgot we were going to Bryson. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just my throat being stupid, but I think that at some point between our shenanigans in Altoona and the end of this week, my throat has started to hurt just a little bit.
That is less than ideal.
I blame society.
I blame JSJ for not being there.
What?
Yep.
Why you blame me?
It's all your fault.
Why do we not blame you?
Exactly.
Well, you don't blame me because I'm never here.
So
And you are now.
Are the two that are Railloader, Alina, the map mod, and the turntable?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We did have someone else that is here, or that is in the server, show up.
Let me find it here.
You still looking for it?
Yes. Unfortunately, these files were not labeled very well. And when I downloaded them, they decided to download them not in order.
Hold on, I can solve this problem.
Hold on, I got it.
Wow, I just tried to open Railroader on Steam, and
Okay. Here
clicked
is the
on-
video, so let's watch it together. And I'm going to turn the volume up.
Wait, stream it.
Up. Everything's going to pot.
Stream it in the VC.
Okay, now we're here. So, I think this is it.
The lid.
It's one of them.
Millie, sweetheart, I know you're the big one. You're the big boss here. But you don't need to make this much noise.
Calm your tits.
We're doing that, yeah. The lid. Let's squeeze it on. Okay. Yeah, you just have to pull the sheet metal a little bit.
I got it. I'm gonna turn the fire down just a hair.
Yeah.
Alright, if you wanna start.
Ready?
Yeah. About, a little less. About there should be okay.
Which wants to go?
After this one, let's swap out to the...
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and pull a Rocky out.
Yeah, go ahead and pull Rocky out. I'll stop them.
So there you go.
The lid.
Oh, my engine
There's
just
actually-
completely disappeared. Where did it go?
I saw it take off past me.
Direction. Wait, JSJ, where are you going with that?
I'm headed to Bryson, aren't I? Or was there more to pick up?
There was more to do, but
Oh, shit.
well,
Well,
and Gary and Old Wolf just became a member again. Oh, we got to add time. We got to
Yep.
add time for that.
15 minutes.
Dang it. Oh, and I broke the sound. Hold on. Damn it. This is what happens when you get me all flustered. This is what you get me all flustered with. And somebody left the bell on the frickin'
All steamed up and ready to go.
Oh wait, no, Midlands, that was you. Never mind.
Yeah, that was me.
Steamy.
Yeah, I was about to get going, and then I saw on the map that the 90 was shoving back, so I decided to hold off.
Welp.
What do you mean?
Give a guy a break, and you have to retrain him.
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
hold up. Why is this not, dude? Why won't you let me drag and drop the zip file, you piece of garbage?
Okay,
It's
well I
not
guess
drag and drop,
my
it's UMM.
locomotive. Well, JSJ, at this point, just take over the 90 and run back to Bryson, or run up, grab the cars that are at Ela, and then run back to
well,
Bryson.
I
I'll grab another engine.
already stopped it, and I'm already headed back.
God
to
damn
Whittier,
it!
so-
Okay, fine. And Arctic Grey Wolf, hello.
Okay, I got Unity up. The drag and drop. Oh, it's checking for mod updates.
Well, actually, no. How? JSJ, my friend. You run to Bryson. Just run to Bryson. Oh wait, no. There's cars. I'm gonna grab the Pacific out of Bryson that shouldn't be over there, and then I will run light to Whittier, and then I'll do some switching and stuff with it. Speaking of, where is that engine? That's the Camelback. Where's the Pacific?
Okay, apparently Unity Mod Manager is stuck on checking for updates.
Okay. Oh, there it is. No, that's the big honkin' switcher. Where the hell
Did we
is
have
the...
a Pacific?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yes, I found it. It's doing random switching where it shouldn't be.
Is it up at Connolly or something?
No, it's at West Bryson.
Oh, jeez.
On like the exact opposite corner of the map from where it should be.
Alright, the 90's rolling back into Whittier.
Well, take the 90 back to Bryson. I'm telling you, it's your Lord and Savior.
Lord and Savior Ragtimer.
Lord and Savior Ragtimer.
Yes. And yes, Ben,
Okay.
it is quite loud. And Andre, thank you. Again, this Garden Railroad that you saw was just a more or less of a test of what will be coming soon. So that is your official teaser for coming soon. But again, you can see the whole video if you're a channel member now on the Ragtimer YouTube channel. So go check it out if you want to check it out.
So we did learn a lot with that little setup. Like, even though AccuCraft says it can take an 8-foot curve, it can take an 8-foot curve, but it's not happy about it.
So
Mean Metal Mike asking what part of the broad top has the sharpest curve.
that would be 17 curve up between Saltillo and Fairview. Okay. Slowly back we go.
I was actually debating about going ahead and trying to run my locomotive again today.
Oh.
Not in a
I
loop.
guess someone's
Not in a loop.
hooked.
Well, not in a loop, because I don't have a loop, unfortunately. Unlike somebody.
Somebody once told me.
The world is macaroni.
And that the Camptown ladies?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, we
the
did do that.
Camptown ladies
So
sing this song. Doodar, doodar.
so for those who have not watched Blazing Saddles, great movie. You'll know that partway through the film, near the beginning
very
part,
close to the beginning. Yeah.
there's a scene where Bart and other peoples are being joked about singing the Camptown Ladies, and then they go hustling away on a hand car singing that, and it's very funny. So General and I had the opportunity to ride a hand car, and we did sing to Camptown Ladies.
As
It was
people
beautiful.
watched.
And people loved it.
Everyone seemed very entertained by it.
Yes.
I just saw all the people up the hill watching us go by, and they seemed very entertained.
They're like, oh, those damn rail fans.
Look at those people from the railroad. Look at them
Yes.
being foamers.
Being stupid.
Okay, so my Unity mod manager is stuck on checking mod updates.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I did, and it.
Yeah, Big Ben 13 has a good point. If you haven't watched Blazing Saddles, first make sure you're 18, then go watch it now. Yeah, it's not necessarily politically correct, so
It is it is not for the
not for
how
the
would
faint
it
of
be?
heart.
The pearl clutchers.
Yes.
Put it this way, it is a movie that would not be made in modern times.
Yes.
It is very much a spoof movie that could not be made in modern times due to modern sensibilities.
Yes.
but it's funny nonetheless.
Yes. All right, so
Blazing Saddles is great when you're inebriated, and apparently 90 is AI.
yes, cool.
We
Well,
were,
I'll
in
work
fact,
with-
there may or may not have been inebriation going on with that.
Well, all I know is once I get done with working with number 3 needs to go back to Whittier because that was supposed to be the logging engine. You know. I mean, that said, how are we doing on money in the game?
$837.
We had 59,000 in
We're not in
debt. Okay, cool.
Oh, we are in debt. Never mind.
Well, I got us $36 more.
Every little bit counts.
I can't remember whether or not I put my box for my locomotive in your Discord here. Did I
Did you what?
stick the box that I had that I made
Oh, no, I
the
don't think
case?
you've shown the box.
The box. So, for those of you wondering what I'm talking about, after my locomotive got smashed in shipping on my way to me, I decided to never let that happen again. So I built a carrying case out of wood with eye bolts and straps to keep it all strapped down. You know, cut out 2 little slots with a router for the rails, and yeah. It's V1. Just because V2 is probably going to have a few minor improvements, including a beer bottle opener. Where should
The
I
most
put
important
that?
thing.
Should I put that in Angry's Trains or Trains Chat?
Put it in Angry Trains.
Okay.
Angry, are you still switching or are you heading this way?
I am still switching because I realize there's a
Okay.
bunch of cars on mine.
Gotcha. And forward,
Well,
Roger.
I'd be very tempted to put another one of these photos in there, but it has your face in full color.
I mean, my face is in full image with the video that was put out, and so is yours. So,
Well, yeah, but it's I'll put it this way: it's the one that you did. It's the one right that we took right after we got to Altoona,
oh,
as we were walking in the yard.
oh yeah.
Hold on.
Angry's like, oh yeah, that happened.
So there's the box in Angry's Trains for those of you who are curious. But I may also add handles and beer bottle openers and things.
Yes. Whoa.
Oh, what?
All right, let's get those uncoupled. And
Also, did you
close-
mention the fact that we were at CP Vito's at some point?
Oh yeah, so we have to talk about CP Vito's. So,
I'll just put
One
just
of-
a photo.
yes. So, one of the guys I work with had talked about there being this pizza restaurant in Crescent, just over the top of the summit, off of Horseshoe Curve, that has a set of signals right at it, and a restaurant called Vito's. And Vito's is your typical like New York style pizza, apparently pretty good. But since the track is literally parallel to the building and is less than like 50 yards away, it's very easy for a crew to park their engine, pick up pizza or food from Vito's, and then come back and then go when the signal changes. So apparently during the Conrail days, someone had like made a partially joke sign but actually called it control point vetoes because everyone stopped there to get food. So now if you go there, it's a cash-only place, but they literally have a sign that says control point vetoes with the Conrail logo on the side. So General and I...
Angry Train in case anyone wants to see a picture of the restaurant. Sorry.
You're good. So we finally... We go to Horseshoe Curve, we go to the Railroaders Memorial Museum, and we tried to go to the Allegheny Portage Railroad Historic Site, which we did, but it was closed, so we walked around a little bit, kind of saw the site, but then we're like, okay, we're hungry, let's go get pizza from Vito's. So we get there, and, it's like, okay, we'll get our food and whatever, and we hear a train go by, we're like, oh, that's kind of cool. We finally get our meal, and then General is facing the door, he's like, hey, I think I hear a train idling. And so I'm like, I think you're right. There might be a train idling right now. But we never really... Oh, God damn it. I fucked up already. I'm going to kick these back just because I have to. And Luke Reyes, hello. So anyways, we're like, oh, there's a train idling, and then some dude comes in and is obviously a regular and is just talking with the owner, and then goes back out, and I'm like, that guy looks like a railroader. And sure enough, the dude absolutely was a railroader. And he was going to CP Vito's for his lunch. And so we finally leave, and sure enough, there's the 2 helper units from the train we saw earlier with the conductor or the engineer from it just going to pick up his food. And then by the time we got out to the viewing platform, the train left. The light engines left. So we're like, oh shit, the legends were true. It is real.
And it was pretty much timed perfectly because it was like we got outside, had just enough time to get to the viewing platform. You started filming, and then they literally just the light
off.
changed, and then they left. Also, thank you, Arctic. Glad to know you think it turned out pretty nice.
I think it turned out better than nice.
And then we got to see the train we saw coming around the curve being broken up in Altoona.
Yes. With all of the John Deere tractors on it.
John Deere.
The John Deere.
It's different than the Jumbo. And Pacific Northwest
hello.
Railroader, hello. And we have the Jumbo. Yes.
So what were you saying just a second ago, Nedlin?
I was going to say that I've heard legend of, and I don't know how true it is, but that CP Vito's is not just like a funny nickname on the road. They actually call that location Control Point Vito's.
Yeah, no, it's become like a part of the railroad lore.
There is an actual like labeled sign, Conrail sign, that is sitting right next to the restaurant on a wood fence. Like if you look at that picture I put into Angry Train.
I know about the sign, but I'm saying like crews will call clear CP Vito's.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. They would have to, right?
Yeah. It has the official sign, so it has to be true. Duh.
It has to be, exactly. And it's still checking mod updates.
Wow.
I just thought of something. I think I know what's going on here.
You were away for a week and it doesn't like you anymore?
No, I think it's my security suite.
Yes. Okay, let's see how hard I can hit these cars.
Bonk.
Yeah, that was quite an adventure. And then we stopped at 3 model train shops on our way back from Altoona.
Mm-hmm.
2 of the 3 were pretty chill. One of them, we got talking with either the owner or one of the managers, and they were very strange.
They were a character.
Like, I'm not saying it's what I kind of expected with someone running a hobby store in 2025, but kind of was, for better or for worse. Just a very interesting individual. And started going on tangents that I'm like, I should not comment on that.
Yeah. Well, it was weird right off the bat because we had the first guy who I guess he did say he had like just started working there, right?
Yeah.
Not too long ago, and he started going on a different tangent, completely unrelated to what we were talking about. Related to, yeah. Anyways, yeah, it was odd. They have changed.
They were green?
They were green. They were green. Just like the Combine.
Yeah, so you want to talk about what you worked on? Well,
I certainly can.
you should. You were an important part of the past weekend.
So for starters, I ended up getting up there late Monday. I can talk about what I was doing, like bringing up right now.
Yeah, you can.
So, if you, well, actually, yeah, because you just showed off a video of it with the 12.
Yes.
So I was the one who brought the 12 and all the donated equipment up. So I started my day off by dropping that off with Mr. Ragtimer and the other railroad officials. Then proceeded to help them dink around with it and get some photos. After that, started to help work on the Combine, including helping fit the windows in the Combine and doing some paint. Was it Tuesday, Midland, that we fixed the door?
Technically, that was Wednesday.
Wednesday. But Tuesday's the day you brought it in.
Yeah, Tuesday's the day that we brought it in.
Okay. So, next day...
Luke Reyes became a member. You know what that means, kiddos.
15 more minutes!
What was... Lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Originally, we were going to go to Altoona on Wednesday. Then we changed it up. I ended up going back out there on Wednesday. Wednesday, I worked on helping, continuing to fit windows and stuff. Worked on painting a few things. Worked on caulking a few joints and things that needed caulk in them. You know, sticking caulk in the holes.
As you do.
Whoa.
Yeah, as you do. And then we had to fix a door for make a new door rather, for one of the open air cars, the Cindergon, because the other one had a mild accident.
Define mild accident.
When they were using it to trim trees along the line, I think a branch fell on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah. So the hinge was broken, the door was broken, the latch was broke. It was broken in general.
It was broken
So
by
we had to
General.
make a
Wow.
new. No, not by General. In General, General's the one who helped fix it.
Wait, well, how did it get broken in you? In fact, actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
You see, with enough. Never mind.
Nope. Don't answer that. You're giving Celestial Caboose too much ammo for something.
Oh, I don't. No, never mind. But anyways, once we got that made up and painted and all that good nonsense, Thursday, I know Midland, you remounted that door.
Yep.
And that's when me and Angry went gallivanting off to Altoona, the Curve, and CP Vito's. Thursday night was the first night of the. Was it Thursday night?
Yeah.
Thursday
Yeah,
night was the first
Thursday
night
was
of
first carnival night.
Yeah, carnival. So we went out to that afterwards. Had fun there.
I cooked food for like
Angry.
4 hours or 5 hours.
Yeah, cooked his ass off, helping out the local firemen. You were slinging that meat good.
Yeah. I knew how to handle my wieners.
Then Friday, which was the final day of the work week, I helped do some wiring work as well as priming work on a couple pieces. We are down to the last step or set of steps on the combine, which is on the northwestern side, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the last set of steps. That's all.
Yeah. So that's all now primed, ready for paint. Then I did some wiring work in the back for the connection that was originally meant for the backup lights. You know, when the locomotives would hook into the to the combine for a shove move, where they would actually use the light that's on top of the combine as a reversing light. Learn that now. That's now knowledge that lives in my brain. Aside from that, pretty much, I think just about every window that's in the combine is either been fitted or has glass in it, and there was only a few more that needed glass, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I received the update from the project lead saying yes, all windows are fitted, and some just need some glass. But we have the glass. Like, the glass is cut; it just needs to get put in.
Yeah, it's just a matter of putting the trim in and putting the glass in the trim. Yes. So, steady progress. Oh, also we moved that extra set of trucks, or that extra truck that's been sitting in front of the combine for years, out of the paint shop finally.
Oh.
That's for combine what? 16?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
It's the one that's up in New Jersey.
That would be 16.
Yep.
And if you know anyone who has any contacts with that, please let us know so we can get it back. No, I'm kidding. But actually.
I'm just joking, but no, seriously.
Also,
I know it didn't sound like a lot, but that was a lot. We are very
yeah,
close.
there was a lot going on.
Not just because they also completely emptied out the store, or the second storehouse, didn't they?
The first floor, at least.
Yes.
Yeah. Which that's major.
Yes, major butt kiss. What?
Also, be aware, the 90 is currently highballing towards the West Brayson interchange.
I saw that because JSJ blew by past with that.
Well, it's AI'd,
Wait,
so I don't know
No,
if it's actually
not.
supposed to be going
It hasn't been AI'd for a while already.
Well, see, here's the
Okay.
thing. If JSJ would just frickin' talk like a human...
No.
No. Denied.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Who left the fucking crossover switch?
I don't know. I don't go that way.
Well, 90s brown.
Again?
What did you do?
Well, someone left the crossover switch up here. And I didn't notice, and I went over it at like 35.
Why were you going that fast?
Because it's straight track. Apart from the switch.
I mean, in fairness, you were about to enter yard limits.
Yeah, about to.
Yeah, why is it... Yeah, Gary has a good point. Why is it always 90 that ends up brown? And Drew has a good
90's
point.
one
Always
gets
normalize
used,
your
but-
switches, kids. Oh, you know what's kind of funny?
What's
but
kind
also
of funny?
kind of sad?
What's that?
So on the G-Scale buy and swap shop, someone has F-Scale models of 463 and 486 made by the Berlin Locomotive Works, which are rare, but they're selling them for a total of 10 grand.
Oof.
That's way overpriced. Way overpriced.
Yeah.
They're beautiful models, but they're overpriced.
Like $5 grand for both, I can understand. 10 grand. Jeez.
Yeah. But I will say this. Running the live stream last week gave me post-live stream clarity. And it kind of reinforced the idea of I do not need any more engines or cars until this layout is built. Because what we have, what I have, is quite a bit of stuff. And it's bigger than you think it is, and it takes up more space than you think it is. Giggity. That
Okay,
said,
they've hidden. Sorry.
they've hidden what?
They've hidden how I'm supposed to get into my freaking. There's a very specific thing that I know runs on my security suite that causes issues sometimes, and I'm trying to find it to disable it, but they've hidden it because they did some sort of UI update, and I can't find it now.
Interesting.
Also, I like how General left out the most hilarious part of his visit when he spent $10 on a thing at the carnival.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. So there is now an official klaxon. We'll call it a klaxon for the EBT speeders, which Angry has in his possession.
It's at the station right now.
Is it? I'm gonna see if I can find get you some better stickers to put on it, unless you have something. But for those of you who have ever been to like a carnival or a parade or anything like that, and you've seen the people like walking around with the cart full of, you know, useless plastic junk like balloons and the light up swords and all that sort of stuff, you may be familiar with a certain type of plastic trumpet, which just has like the two little squeakers in it. So yeah, I got one of those, and I was using it for signaling on the speeder. And now that it is officially in the railroad's possession, It is official now. It's canon. Is that right?
Yes.
Doctor, Professor, Director. Czar Ragtimer.
Yep. That is correct. And I think I might be out running speeders again in 2 or 3 weeks. I don't want to say I'm tempted to actually use it, but it's going to be on my desk, and it's going to just be there.
It'll be there.
Yeah.
It's there. It's gonna be sitting there calling to you like the Green Goblin mask.
God, I don't want that. No one wants that.
Howard.
Sounds good, Garion. Now, I think I have talked about on here, though, I've decided that when I get the layout complete and like running in a full unit, as like the main layout will be done, then depending on what my debt situation is, I will then buy one of the AccuCraft C19s, and that'll be my personal toy. Like I don't want to call it a big boy engine, but I think the likelihood of me finding a K36 or 37 in live Steam that's not borked is low, unless I go to like the actual narrow gauge convention,
Which is an option.
is an option, but probably not in the cards this year. So but a new locomotive from AccuCraft could be a nice treat to myself, but that is probably a year away. So that gives me some time to get my shit
now.
together. Yes.
I don't know why this is suddenly not working.
It's because it's telling you to run your live Steam engine.
Yeah, know what?
Your computer's like,
You know what? Since
Go
I
and
can't
run.
play with the virtual trains, I can in fact go play with the real ones.
Your real fake trains?
My real fake trains. Well, it's not a real fake train. It is a real train, just small.
Miniature.
miniature train.
Yes.
Yes. Real train. It's a real train. Oh, did you watch the video by the big train guy?
Yes, I did.
C19 that he keeps calling a C18.
Yes.
So I learned something with that. Well, but I'm still not 100% convinced it's the truth. But
Go ahead.
You saw when he was firing it up, right? How he had the fire door,
Yeah.
and he had the burner underneath.
Yeah.
So clearly they used the same boiler for like the coal fire, alcohol fire, and well, I don't remember if they have alcohol. The coal fire and the butane fire use the same boiler. That would also explain why it has the same setup for the blower. But he also used the electric blower to get the butane fire going. And then actually started using the steam blower with the butane while I was sitting there idling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if, because it is not the traditional style, like blast nozzle style of burner, like you see on the Mogul and like in 12, if due to that, it does actually need a forced draft to help it sustain.
Maybe.
Because it is more. It's because like the way that the ones on the Mogul and like 12 work is it is literally it's a blast nozzle. It's like a gas nozzle that blows gas into a tube with hole perforations along the bottom. And the gas-air mixture happens outside of the boiler in that like collared sleeve that goes over the back end of the gas nozzle.
Mm-hmm.
But since that locomotive does not have that style, and rather has the butane burners up underneath the the boiler, I'm thinking that it actually needs to have that forced draft in order to get the correct gas-air mixture.
Okay. Interesting.
I could be wrong, but that would be the only thing that logically makes sense to me. Because it seemed like it was
trying
more,
to make sense of something.
I mean, because it seems like it's a more traditional style firebox. Although the fact that they used a flip-down door, not butterfly doors, kind of irritates me. But does that make sense, or am I talking complete and total?
No, you're
gibberish?
right. I'm trying to find the. Have I tried turning my PC on and off again? I'm guessing he's asking for general.
No, I have not tried to. Well, I did turn my PC off while I was gone, but I have not tried since I got back. If that's what you're asking.
Yes.
I mean, I could try it and see what that does.
Oh, it is a C18.
Is it a C18? I thought it would. You lied to me. Hold on, now I gotta look it up. Okay, apparently if you just Google C18, it pulls up someone from, I guess, Dragon Ball instead of the locomotive.
I like how I can't even find the model of it on Accu. I can't find the page for it, for the model, for the manual online. Oh well. It is.
What the heck you mean? $120.3 live steam locomotives. No, it's a C19.
Not on AccuCraft's website.
Yes, it is.
This is now going to be the debate of the stream.
Yeah, it's literally. See, what number does he have?
346 is the model for the picture.
Yeah, different. And it says C19.
But the number we're having is 315 or 318.
Wait, what? Wait, now I'm confused. What?
We'll work this out later.
No, we'll work this out now. I want to know this.
346 is a C19.
Yes.
So my question becomes, is the model in question on this person's YouTube channel? Does the main rod connect on the second driver or the third?
Hold on, I'm pulling the video back up.
His road number is 318. It's one of the new
That's
ones.
a C18. 318 is a C18.
And it
Your
connects
mother's
on
a
the
C18.
So yeah, it connects on the 318 and it connects on the third driving.
That is the C18. That is a C18 model with a C18 number.
So okay, so they're then where did so did they stop making the C18 then for the C19?
No. The C19 is an older model. The C18 is a newer model.
But on live Steam state on AccuCraft trains, I don't see the C18.
It's there.
I
'cause
see
it's in
the
their
C9.
store.
I see the C19. Hold on.
And 30 the
Live
Goose
Steam
subscribed
station.
on YouTube. Well, thank you, 30 the Goose.
Live Steam station 20.3 live steam locomotives. I see the C19, I see the C25, K28's K20, I see a T12.
That's an
T12.
older model.
See the K36 and K37.
One day. So where the hell's the handbrake?
Okay, why can I not find... Hold on. Oh, was I not on their e-store? Okay.
Yeah, if anyone wants to buy me a C18 in number 315 with the Moffat no green boiler, I'll send you my information. Just use your credit card. No, I'm kidding. Jokes.
Okay, so now
Just take
I
out the
see-
second mortgage on the house. It's fine.
So now I see the C18. I did think it was interesting to see where they put the steam oil for the C18.
All right, I'm running backwards to Bryson to get. There's one more cut of cars. Oh wait, no. Did you grab them, JSJ?
Yeah, I grabbed it, yeah.
You fucker. Okay.
He's sneaky. You gotta watch him.
Does 90... Should I put 90 in Bryson shed or bring it? all the way
Yeah.
back?
Go ahead and get it fixed up again, please.
Like, when you say it's brown, how brown is it?
55.
Holy crap!
Gotcha. That's brown.
Why? Why, JSJ? Why?
Because someone didn't fucking reline the fucking switch.
But why?
Maybe someone should go slower to then make sure they go at the right speed.
Also, sidebar, bit of a sidebar. The number 24 is still there.
Probably something funnier than 24.
25.
Yeah, the Sandy River Range of Lakes number 24 is still there, and he has not dropped his price any. Guess what else is there? Go on, guess.
The K37.
Actually, I don't know if the kid is.
Spoiler alert, it is.
No, it's not actually.
I'm sorry, what? Did somebody actually buy it?
It's gone. Hold on. now I got.
Holy hell, you're right.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. Some schmuck bought it.
Yeah, hold on.
Or somebody took it down.
Well, I mean, I can see if someone bought it.
Also, did you see there's 2 more AccuCraft cars that popped up? A long caboose from Dirtwa for $525, and then there's a brass flanger that's currently listed at $1,000.
Where's this? Where is this?
I'll send the link in our staff chat. The long caboose looks awesome, and I'd love to have one at some point. The flanger, I almost want it for giggles because I could actually run it during like the winter with the live steam engine, but not for $1,000. That's the cost of an engine.
Yeah, that's a little much.
So it doesn't say, it did say sold. Yeah, so someone bought it.
Huh. Yeah, well, I hope someone enjoys their new model.
Yeah, someone bought it.
Enjoys fixing their new model.
Yep.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it looked like it was just mostly cosmetic.
Now, if people want to see what the hell we're actually talking about,
Oh yeah, I need to actually go look at it because you put it in the staff chat.
I did, and I need to make sure I'm
Ooh,
not
that
going
is-
too fast.
That is pretty. The flander, though.
The flanger.
But $1,300, why?
Because they think they can get it for that much.
Was it like just a very, very limited run or what?
I don't know.
There's no way just a car, well, a flanger, even a flanger, is worth $1,300,
But here's the
right?
car we're talking about, people. Let me... Just for giggles. Well, at least that's the caboose I put in chat, but... Crap. Shit. Well, come on with me no matter what.
It's getting dragged here regardless.
Woo!
Hey, there's another Bachmann K27 for sale
Is there?
with Phoenix Sound.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Crap.
What number do you have?
463.
This is 455.
Oh, which cab?
Not sure, but it doesn't have the flying. It just has I think it's the Moffat paint on it.
Okay. So it's not labeled for the Southern and the steel cab.
I think it is the steel. Let me see. Yeah, it's steel cab. Looks like.
Send the link, please.
Oh no. Angry no!
Look, I have said what I said, and I mean what I said.
It's going into the staff chat.
Oh, it's the green boiler one.
Eh.
Oh, it's battery operated.
Yes.
That is
There's
the wood
also a
cab.
piece- Is it the wood cab?
That's wood cab. That's before they sold it to the whatevers.
I thought it was steel cab.
That's the wood cab variant.
Okay.
Alright.
Also, there's a Goose 6. There's multiple Geese 6.
Don't tell Midland, he'll get it. He
Not
won't
yet,
right
I
now.
won't.
Midland needs... Yeah.
Once certain things happen, then maybe.
Potentially.
Well, it's I gotta go to work. So I'll catch y'all
Oh.
later.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's not a long weekend up in Canada this weekend, so
Imagine working
American
for a-
superiority. No.
we had
Yeah.
our long weekend last weekend.
Oh, was that Canada Day?
No,
No.
Canada Day is like...
Canada
the
Day is July 1st.
Uh,
No, it's just I think they call it Family Day or whatever.
Alright.
But-
Well, I hope you have fun at work.
I usually do try to. I'm successful about half the time. So
That's the spirit.
Excellent.
catch y'all later.
See ya.
There is an unlettered 36-ton 2 truck. But it's not working.
Who was that guy?
Mm. Here's what you need. Decorate all your locomotives.
What, with like LED lights? And a giant ass speaker.
Something like that. It's in staff chat.
Steve mentioned headlamp horns. What the hell?
It's like the deer horns.
Oh. Yeah, no. I'm good. I will not get that.
Wow, shut it down hard. Why don't you?
Yeah, I did. Deal with it. Yep. So in case you're ever wondering what happens in the bowels of Ragtimer's mind when he's not playing train games, this is what we talk about. We are nerds.
Oh, hey, the dude with the Pearl Harbor supply card is still there.
Yeah, $2,000 a pop.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll see you, Celestial.
Ooh, this is kind of neat. Hold on. There you go. Check that out. Can't tell what
Huh.
scale it is,
That's,
but it's kind of neat.
it's different, that's for sure.
Looks scratch built to me.
I mean, it says it's Bachman.
It says it's Bachman, but it also says Bachman scratch built. So I'm thinking they probably used a Bachman car as like the base and then customized the heck
And they
out
did
of it.
their own thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So what we're doing right now, I'm going to take number 3 back to Bryson. We're going to Wyatt and then run light over to the place, over to Whittier. And then we do have some logging that we need to do up there There's also cars up at so we've got one car at Bryson Burkett that needs to come back. We've got a fair amount up at Ela that needs to come west. So we'll need to do that.
All right. Time is it? 4:17. Okay. I think I'm going to quickly hop off for a little bit. I may rejoin you via phone if I decide to go down and fire my locomotive.
Out of a cannon into the sun?
Whee!
Well, it'd be hard right now because the sun's not exactly out.
Not where you are.
Nope. It is cloudy, dreary. Yeah. Alright, I'll see y'all in a bit.
Okay. Ooh, a White Pass bobber caboose for $15.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead, turn around. We don't need water or coal yet. We'll be able to make it over to Whittier Light and then take care of that stuff.
Yep.
So that'll be good. So now it's just the two of us. And thank goodness we actually have signals, because I have no idea where Midland is right now. But
I just departed Whittier heading for Ella.
well, now I do know where he is. Damn.
Now you know. So, Mr. Ragtimer, how does it feel to have a day off for like the first time in a month?
It's a time.
Is it a relaxing time?
Yes.
Excellent.
You know, the sad thing is, I know that my timer for when I had originally planned to end the stream ends in about 20 minutes. And then you know what gets to happen after that?
Another 2 hours?
Another 2 hours. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, here in about 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to have to head out because I have to go get dinner with family.
Wow. That means I'll be all alone.
I know, I'm sorry.
Wow. Maybe that means I'll have to do something with the community. Either open up the save to them or we play a game that everyone can do. What do you guys think
Like
of that?
Jackbox?
Maybe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think on that. Okay. Midland, I will either meet you at Gov Island or at Ela.
Okie dokie. I'm not even to the station yet, so. More likely I'll pull into the hole at Ella and let you take the main. Take the siding.
Wow, that's a lot of passengers that need to go from here. Sheesh.
Yep. Passenger train's been busy. Oh hey, we're paying down the debt.
Make sure we're in the right game mode for that. Cool. Alrighty, so off we go. I should have paid attention to the signal that we just had, but whatever.
I'm
We're fine.
arriving at the station at Ela.
throttle the cut lever back a little bit here.
So, Angry, was this carnival the second time you got on the run speeder?
Yes.
Was it as fun as the first time?
Yes. More fun this time. A, I had more run time, and B, I felt a hell of a lot more comfortable with it.
Nice.
It was exciting.
It was.
Here we go. Got greens to go. Midland's making us money.
$37. Part of me really wishes we could up the fares for stations, like manually in game.
Well, I guess we've run longer trains and we'll have that.
But I mean, like, I wish we could set ticket price, and it was dependent on like audience reception. Like passengers are mad that your ticket prices are too high or something.
I wonder if we'll have that in Century of Steam.
That'd
or
be
whether it'll
nice.
just be a default.
Yeah,
I imagine it'll be a default, but you know.
you never know.
All right, I still got greens flying through here.
Yep,
So,
you should.
yep, I'm following signals. So if you mess with me while I'm only looking at signals from the map, I will haunt you. And I will kill you.
Nah, I'm in the clear at Ela. Switches are lined and locked for your movement.
Better. Huh, did you hear that apparently NS is making a locomotive like in honor of NS 60 or the 611?
They're not making a locomotive in honor of 611. They're sending the Norfolk and Western Heritage Unit down to the VMT.
Oh. Boo. Silly Norfolk Southern for kids.
Yeah, they're sending one of the ES. I think it's a GE thing. Painted up in the blue N&W scheme, and they're sending that down for that 75th anniversary thing. Yeah, they just made that announcement today, I think.
Interesting. Okay, I still got greens. I see the bridge at Ela.
Yep, you're in the clear.
Cool.
Also, Angry, I see the results of the USA Today poll are out.
They have been out. We talked about that on Wednesday of last week. We're number 2. We're number 2. The East Broad Top is number 2 in the USA Today 10 Best Scenic Train Ride category. So that has done some very good stuff for us.
I'm still surprised by the fact that the top 3 are all still narrow gauge.
Yes, as it should be. Narrow gauge superiority. As it should be.
As it should be.
Okay, there you are.
Yep.
now that I'm past you, oh yeah, I'm gonna have some fun cars to pull back later on this afternoon.
It's going to be fun.
Alright, now we're just cruising and bruising.
Cruising and a bruising, rocking and a rolling.
Barbara Ann. Alrighty.
Bless you.
I blame Celestial Caboose who isn't here. On engine. Go. Yep, so once we get over to Elo, or not Elo, Whittier, we're going to go ahead, water and coal the engine, and then we have some logging stuff that we need to do over there. No cars yet going back to the interchange, so that means we'll be good. We do have 2 cars we need to take down to the creamery. We may even just run light to the creamery and do that stuff first. But, we'll see where I can go from there.
Right.
How much water do I have? Wow, I barely used any water or coal on that trip.
You're running light. You're
Yeah.
running efficient.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but, yeah, alright. Here we go. Alright, let's gun it here.
Get some speed on.
Yep.
Speed.
Hopefully I
How
don't
does this
derail going around this curve, but, you know.
Well, I think that might be your problem if you did.
Yes. Okay.
Wow. I just crested the Great of Gov Island doing 48.
Wow. So how about this, guys? So I owe you all another 2 hours. I am starting to feel it a little bit. Let me take a break for like an hour or 2, and we'll come back. We'll have another evening stream tonight. That way we'll make up that time for you. That way, if people also need to go and enjoy any festivities for Memorial Day, if you're an American, we'll go from there, and then we'll do some stuff in the evening. We'll have some sort of live stream. Maybe this game, maybe another game. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do something different. Who knows? But once I go ahead and I'll stop for coal and water, then we'll plan on adding that time for a later stream later today.
More stream.
Maybe we'll play Repo or something. We do something oddball.
We've only streamed Repo like once.
I think people have been asking about it, so that could be fun.
That could be fun.
Just as something different to do. Oh shit! Let me back on my engine. Let me back on my engine.
Let me back. We caught you monologuing.
Yep. Whoa. Okay, here we go. All right.
I'm at the final grade crossing into Bryson.
Man, you are going fast. Thank goodness we have these two hoppers here, completely full of coal.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Not that we really needed coal, but you know what? We're going to take it here.
You might as well get the engine topped up.
Yep. Come on, you lovely coal loader, you. Oh, I can see the level of the coal in the hopper actually going down from this. That's pretty incredible, actually.
It's pulling straight from the hopper.
Yeah. Okay. 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 My engine's still oiled decently, so we're good there. Go ahead and fill up on water. But yeah, look for a later stream this afternoon, and we'll continue to do our shenanigans here. Let me know in the comments, or let me know in the Discord if you want to see more Railroader, if you want to see another game. I'm not sure we would do Railroad Tycoon 2 tonight, but maybe Repo or another game. So let me know what people want to see. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you later this evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.